Rule number one when it comes to women: never trust their words. Never trust what they say. Always trust their actions and what they do. Because women are very manipulative. And they do it because it's their nature to do it. They never want to appear like the bad guy. They always have to do things that's in their best interest. And in order to do that, they have to lie. Give you some examples. If a woman tells you that she's only had sex with 3 guys in her life, we all know to multiply that by 10, right? Or by 5. The reason why she's saying that is because she wants to appear like she's a good girl, so you will take her serious. But when it's time to have sex and make things happen, she's quick to drop her underwear. She's quick to spread her legs. And you're like, really? 3 guys? Or she might say, I'd never do this on the first date. And she's on her kneecaps, right? Hooking you up. Never trust what women say, because they do things and they say things so they can look like the better person in that situation at the particular time. There's a lot of women who will tell you that they love you. And the reason why they would say they love you is because they know that when they tell you that as a man, you'll reciprocate that love, not by saying it, but by doing. This is how they get you. And you'll be doing and buying her things and doing all this stuff like that because you actually genuinely love her. But she is just feeling good in that moment. Okay? A lot of women will tell you, oh, I'm going to show up. I'm going to be there. We all heard it before. I can't wait. Can't wait to see you. And you might confirm the day before and she still flakes. The reason why she's doing this is because she's a slave to her emotions. Women, their word means absolutely nothing. I've never heard anybody say she's a woman of her word. I've never heard that. So never trust her word. Okay? A woman will say and say all types of stuff so you won't yell at her or you won't hold her accountable. Women aren't being held accountable ever. So by default, what they're going to do is just lie. Because nobody has checked her. Nobody has said, hey, why did you do that? Especially if she's attractive, she's going to be manipulative. Because she wants to get what she wants. In order for a woman to be happy, she has to make everybody in the room happy. And by doing that, she has to lie to make everybody in the room feel good. So they feel good about her and she ultimately feels good. You have to rewatch that. Listen to that again. Women need to be worshipped and loved. And they don't want to feel like they made somebody sad. That they made somebody, their day horrible. So what they do is, especially on a date, they say, I had a good time. Oh, it was so great meeting you. We have to do this again. She might give you a hug and a kiss on the cheek. And after that, she's gone and you never see her again. And you're like, I thought we had a good time. What happened? And you try to reanalyze everything. And it's because she didn't have a good time or she had her own agenda. She might have wanted free food, just time to get out, whatever. And the reason why she said she had a good time and she didn't want to tell you, hey, I didn't really like you or there was no spark. She won't say that in front of you is because she doesn't want to appear like the bad guy. Always watch her actions. So when you go texting her and say, hey, what you up to? And she doesn't respond back. Again, her actions. It's counterintuitive, but what you must do is never believe her. Never. If she tells you she loves you, man, disregard that. Tell her, you show me. If she says she cares about you, disregard that. Say, give me a full body massage. I want to see actions. Don't go off what a woman ever tells you because you'll be sad, you'll be down, you'll be miserable. And a lot of guys can't accept women for who they are, and they always try to change them. Listen, women are going to be manipulative. They're going to do this. They're going to be so flaky. They're going to be up and down, wishy-washy. And that's just them being a female because That's how they are. Women have been doing this for thousands of years. They always say one thing and do the opposite. This is why they tell you, oh, I like good guys. I want a good man. Everybody's heard it from women, right? I like good men. I like quality men. But guess what? Who they choose? Their actions. They choose bad guys. They choose losers. They choose guys who don't care about them. They choose guys who don't have a car or a job. And you're like, how is this guy with this girl? Why did she choose him? I thought she said she wanted a good man. Or you might see women on social media putting out memes and posts. Oh, there's no good man out there. There are. There are good men. It's just she wants the guy who she's hooking up with and having sex with, the guy she's physically attracted to be a good man. Always watch her actions, not her words. Women have to do this to feel like they're on top of the world, like they're not bad people, like they're not horrible decision makers. But they are, because they run strictly on emotions. Their emotions are always going. They can't help that. They're slaves to it. They're slaves to their emotions, not to you. That's why if you make a woman feel a certain way, man, you can have any woman you want. You can have any woman you want if you make her feel good. If you say the right things, right? Us men are visual creatures. We like what we see. Women like what they hear. So if you tell her what she wants to hear, most likely you'll have her. Her words mean nothing. Her words are, don't disregard them all. If you start believing women what they say, they'll have you walking over a cliff. They'll have you jumping out of an airplane and with no backpack. And they'll be like, oh yeah, it's okay, the landing, I've done this before. They have you jump out without a parachute and you like, oh, I thought you'd done this before. And you look like, oh, and she like, oh, yeah, I seen it in a movie. I did do it in a virtual reality thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, never trust what she says because you'll be frustrated. Don't try to change them. Don't try to do any of that. Accept women for who they are. Just think about the weather. It's sunny right now. It's nice, right? I can't control the weather, right? If it's raining, I can't get mad at the rain and say, man, rain, man, I wanted you to be nice today. Why are you raining on me? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what needs to be done and get an umbrella so I won't get rained on. Or if it's snowing, I'm gonna wear what attire I gotta wear so I won't be cold. So with women, you have to do the same thing. You have to brace for impact. You have to rely strictly on her actions. If she tells you she's gonna show up, just tell yourself she ain't gonna show up. So when she does show up, you're like, oh, okay, there we go. She tells you she's excited for that date, she's not. Listen, women are always fielding offers. So you might set a date with her, she might be enthused and excited, but then she might break a nail. Or she doesn't like how her hair looks, right? Or anything of that nature. Or she might be sad that day. And guess what? Her emotions have ruined the whole thing with you guys. You could have hit it off. She might have been excited to hang out with you when she said, yeah, let's do Saturday, let's do Friday. Then when the time came, you know what happened? Her emotions got in the way of her decisions. This is why women are not good decision makers. Always watch what she does, because what she says means absolutely nothing. You know how many times I got flaked on in my life? Tons of times. And I just laugh because that's just a female. I don't get upset about it. I don't get frustrated. I just say, you know what? I see that she's not interested because I'm going off her actions. Women will tell you, oh, I can't make it today. How about next week? And what she'll do is she'll continue to text you. She'll continue to talk to you. She'll even call you, FaceTime you, Skype. But when it's time to hang out, you know what she does? Oh, I can't make it today. How about next week? And she continues to extend it because she really doesn't want to see you and take action. What she wants to do is sit and talk. But she can't tell you that. She's hoping you get the hint. She's hoping you, like, you know, whether you get the hint or not, she's going to continue to string you along because she needs the attention. She can't tell you. No woman can ever, I really haven't dealt with a woman who straight up told me, hey, Darius, I'm just not interested. This is not going to work out. Maybe 2 in my life, but all of them had patterns. All of them were acting distant and 1 or 2 word answers. Wishy-washy. Those are the actions you have to follow and you have to take in. Because if you take in what she says, you'll be lost, you'll be miserable, and you'll be frustrated with the opposite sex. Never, ever trust what she says. When you trust their actions and trust what they do, your life will be 1,000 times easier.